show me the squash. So in the garden, the first 3 rows, that's 1, 2, 3, they've been fertilized, they've been planted. I did save a little space for some zucchini right about there. Anyway, there's a bag of fertilizer here, there's a bag of fertilizer way over there. The other side of the garden, I just tilled over it. It needs to be bedded up and fertilized. And I got some experimental seeds. This is some big, I can't say it, squash. Some big zucchini, dark green zucchini, straight neck squash, Waltham butternut squash, and some sunflowers. We're gonna get some of those in this morning. I'll probably run out of room and I'm gonna have to start making the beds over here and putting in the fertilizer. Just so we don't forget, I just planted this, this, and this right there, there, and there in that order. Get it? Just did a first picking on squash. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find some more. I see one right there. Anyway, the cucumbers are not ready yet. Let's walk down. This will be the zucchini area. There are some zucchini hiding in there. The cucumbers. I don't know why they're being so slow. They were planted at the exact same time. There's a future cucumber right there. That's how big the cucumbers are. Nothing. I don't see a whole lot of zucchini ready to be picked. It's that big and that big. We're gonna let it get bigger. Let's get back to the squash. That looks perfect. This is pretty much every other day, and we're gonna have corn here real soon. So this is the squash we just chopped up. I guess you call that stewed. And then we've got leftovers. I'm gonna take these, put it in that box, take it to work. The best part's eating it. The second best part's giving it away. And these bumpy ones, that's the ones the daughter planted. I don't usually do those. I like these smooth ones. I'll take these to work and let people deal with them at work. This is what I just went out and picked. I found one cucumber, one zucchini. The rest is all squash. And it's time to stir this stuff. It's been on about 30 minutes. It'll be ready in about 30 minutes. I cook it down. Now I take the lid off and dry it out. It's been exactly an hour. I'm gonna take the lid off, stir it, and let it start drying out. Won't be long now. So I cooked it for an hour with the lid on. This has been 15 minutes without the lid, starting about every 5 minutes. It is ready. And the only thing I put in it was badia. No salt, nothing else, just badia. So it's a good, simple summer meal. I made a baked potato. There's a ham sandwich. Here is the squash. That's mostly what I wanted. And some tea. It is pumpkin check time. There is one here, and then there's one, big one, right there. Let's go in the jungle and find a corn.
One down here, more water.
Want to shuck it?
Yeah. Hey, no worms. This one's golden. Ready?
Action.
Oh no, it has one.
Which one?
Here. And then this one needs to be picked.
This is the first corn picking.
I'll just keep them.
So today is Friday, June 2nd, and these sausages were packed on June 29th. I don't understand. So the tradition is first corn always turns into a low country boil. So tonight we've got corn on the cob with a side of chili soup and some wings. Corn again, said no one ever, plus some sweet potatoes, cream peas, and some pork. So this is at work, that's for lunch. That's just giveaway, and those are giveaway. Why you always wear camo pants? Big pockets for carrying corn. So I'm out in the garden. What's cool, this is a 1964 Chevy pickup truck. This was my granddad's old farm truck. It's still in the family. It's been in the family over 50 years. Anyway, I think it's pretty neat. It's still out in the garden picking corn. I've got it parked beside the garden, you know, for old time's sake. And this corn, I'm about to mow all this down. It's all been picked. Phase 2 is just about ready. Phase 1, we've just been picking and eating it. Phase 2, I need to put some of that in the freezer. You know, you could have corn all year if it was in the freezer. And look at the sunflowers. I'll walk over for a close-up. And these sunflowers, I've not measured how tall they are. I'm 6 foot tall, so that one's a good 8 foot tall. And there's about 6 of them showing yellow flowers. Pretty soon they'll all have flowers. That's pretty. And the step side is great for hulling the corn. That's tonight's haul. So I think this corn's done. I'm gonna go put some on the grill, see how that turns out. This squash, I don't know what I'm more excited about, the squash or the corn. And the daughter's making some tea. I just put mine on the grill for a little bit of extra flavor. And so tonight's masterpiece, I didn't grow the green beans, I didn't grow the sausage, but the squash and the corn looks good. Picking phase 2 corn has started and it is thick. We're gonna try to pick a bunch of it, get some of it into the freezer. Even the boys out here picking. So that might be enough for tonight. I might get the rest of it tomorrow night. We got a lot of it. You can judge by the shucks on the ground. We got a lot of it. And so this corn, this is how you shuck it in cinematic mode. Take my thumbs, put it right between there and separate those two. Pull one side down, pull the other side down, break off the bottom, you're done. And I would estimate that's more than a bushel of corn. Next step, getting it off the cob. So here in the fridge, this is the now corn, and that is the later corn. Remember those special squash we planted? That's how they turned out. And look at these little miniature pumpkins. If that's not the cutest thing you've ever seen. I don't know if they'll last till Thanksgiving though. And this is how the butternut squash turned out. It's really good. It's kind of like a sweet potato, kind of like a French fry, kind of like a squash. If you gave it to me, I wouldn't know what it was, but it is good with a little side of steak.